but he's fighting for the good of the United States. As you go about in this life, you're not fighting for your will to be done, but you're fighting for the kingdom of God. Your fight is not against flesh. We don't war after the flesh. Your fight is not against your brother. Your fight is not against those who harmed you, those who said bad things about you, those who told you you couldn't do this, those who told you couldn't do that, those who abused you. That's not your fight. Your fight's not with them. You're actually told in your service is to forgive them, to have mercy on them. If Jesus, a man who hung on the cross, who was beaten beyond recognition, who his own mother did not recognize him, on the cross, if he could say, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they're doing. And then the Bible instructs us that Christ is our example. As he is, so are we in this world, which means we should be a person of love. To walk in love. So to go up, your love walk must go up. To go up, your love walk must go up. Jesus was a man of love. Jesus was a man of compassion. He was a man of mercy. David says, surely your goodness and your mercy will follow me all the days of my life. Have mercy on them, for they know not what they're doing. To go up, your love walk must go up. Increase in love. Increase in love. To grow. To stretch yourself. To stretch yourself. Obedience always doesn't make sense. I read a book, and it said this. It says, rarely God asks you to do something possible, but often He asks you to do something impossible. Rarely God asks you to do something possible, and often He asks you to do something impossible. Because if it's possible, then it's not faith. Because then the trust becomes in self. The trust becomes in your own self. Oh, I can do this. Not by your might, not by your power, but by my Spirit, saith the Lord. By my Spirit, saith the Lord. Obedience. You know, when Peter was fishing all night and couldn't catch anything, Jesus told him to throw the net on the other side. To throw the net on the other side. He didn't tell him to move the boat to a different location. He didn't tell him to go into a different sea, to go into a different lake, to a different pond. He simply just told him to throw the net on the other side. Most people would question that. Oh, you're saying I don't know what I'm doing. Because Peter was a professional fisher.